Welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? I hope you've all had a good weekend. I hope you've all remembered to put your clocks forward an hour. I did, but yeah. I try and start on time. I promise I'll be better. Let's see who we've got coming in. Stevie13, welcome along. NetSound19, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, welcome along. Mark B747, welcome along. Paul Sinclair 71, welcome along. NetSound19, cheers. I saw someone coming in and over on YouTube before it was all working. Farmsim Pro, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. J-Man James, welcome along. So yeah, we're on the community multiplayer tonight. Don't have much to talk about other than I've been working my butt off on FarmSim UK this weekend. I've made lots of progress. I've got a couple of little bits to finish off, and then I think probably next weekend I might release it to the community. So I might put a link on Virtual Farmer Discord to go and that it's open for sort of a soft launch for people to go and try and break and see how we're doing. And then we can go from there as I put a couple of little bits. I still need to do the mod lists. I still need to do the ad stuff, and I still need to do the partner stuff. But I'm expecting that to all be sorted this week. And hopefully we can get this thing live. Oh, and I need to sort out the Discord for it as well. Discord exists. I just need to rearrange it because at the moment the various bits on there aren't quite right. I'm doing all right, Fancy Pro. Actually, at the back of my throat, I can feel I have a cold coming on, so we'll see how well I do. I had that before. I know. I promise I'll try and start on time all the time. I'm live before 8:15. Yeah, we'll be asking GD to try and break it and everything, and hopefully it'll all be good. Right. Is that everybody? Being the young lad has just fair enough, Culture. Maverick, resubscribing for your 14th month at tier 1. You are awesome. Right, I'm going to jump in. because we are a little bit late. Right, we need to move forward to the next day. I've got 26,000 in the bank. It is not going to be enough for me to... I don't know. Actually, yeah, we need to see how much carrots are going for, because we do have a couple of trailers of carrots I can sell. Wow, Farmer Karen 13, you are on a 60 stream watch streak. You are amazing. Thank you for 60 episodes, 60 live streams. I don't think I've even made 60 live streams. Right, I want to have a look at the price of carrots. Carrots. Carrots, there we are. Right, okay, we want to hold on to them for a couple of months, so we're good. As far as fields and things go, we probably going to be doing a contract today, I think. Thank you, Farmer Karen. 39. That is also awesome, Sneethy. Yeah, because you see, we've got these. We're going to need a bucket for our telehandler, so I need to take that into account. This is, I can't tell how many carrots we've got here, but I don't think there's a huge amount that we have to do on our farm. Oh, do we need to buy, this is looking decidedly empty. Do we need fish food? If we need fish food, we need fish food. Okay, so first job to do today is to go and get fish food, because we've run out. 35 episode stream watch streak on Friday. Nice. Do I have a flatbed? I do have a flatbed, don't I? Oh yeah, flatbed's over there. Okay, right, let's jump in the I think we're not gonna get a massive amount. Turn the lights on. What are my ponds like? Yeah, have my ponds actually produced any fish? Because I've not seen any fish produced. FS25 Gamer TY, cheers. Hello, ONT Tools, welcome along. So yeah, I am getting very close to Farm Sim UK's release now. Oh, we have some fish. We still have, our pond is still weird. I need to try and work out what's wrong with these ponds, but they are at least producing fish. We got our first 4,000 liters of fish out of there, so that's good. This is Multiplayer Farm Sim Pro, yes. Exclamation mark join in order to get details of what you've had to reach to join the multiplayer, and then exclamation mark Discord, because you're going to want that too. Are they bugged? It's weird. This is not happening on any of my single player games, so I think it's something to do with the save. So I need to go into the save and see what's wrong. But I take up a backup of the save every week. Straight after the stream now, after the debacle we had 2 weeks ago. Oh no. I have just turned on that. I don't want to do that. Right, let's head down the shop and go and grab some fish food. Good evening, Mr. Gamer Dragon TV. How are you doing, GD? Hope you're doing well. I might have something for you to try and break next weekend. I'm hoping over Easter to be launching Farm Sim UK. Thank you for giving GD the shout out, Paul Sinclair. You're awesome. Hey, Sheep Go Moo, welcome along. Oh. Excellent. I might give you access to the admin section as well, GD. See if you can have a poke around. Zoki348, welcome along. Yeah, GD does love breaking things. Also, I'm gonna need some help. I want to get some. Other mods on there other than just Mod Hub mods. Because at the moment, all of the mods listed on there are Mod Hub ones, and I'll be wanting people to test the mod submission pages and see if they make sense to everyone. Culture is already down here. Oh wow! Culture's bought himself a combine harvester in November. Must have been really cheap. Hey Andrew, welcome along. Oh no, he's doing a contract. What can I say? It's a gift I have. I know you are a perfect tester, GD. No, I like to waste money, but that's a contract. Yeah. I do need to. I'm gonna need to take a contract at some point. Oh, there's not a huge number of contracts, are there? What's that? That is sunflowers on field 17. Oh, I need the contract stuff moved out of the way because I can't get a contract at the moment. Right, we need to purchase some pallets, and we're gonna go a full whack of, where are they? Fish food, there it is. Full whack of fish food pallets. This is only about half the fish food I need, but it's gonna wipe me out of most of my money. It's not PC only. This is a cross-play server provided by the wonderful people at G-Portal. Exclamation mark G-Portal in the chat if you want to grab a server for yourself. Hey, Fisher J. Oh, I can get the sunflower contract now. Why have the... I definitely went borrow items. Yeah, there they are. Oh god, for a moment I thought it wasn't going to spawn in the items I need. Whoa! Ah! Really? Come on, up, up. Thank you. Doner kebab, no salad, please. Welcome along. Going well, thank you. I've made progress this weekend. I've not made as much progress as I wanted. I actually wanted to not only record all of this week's videos that I have, which I haven't done yet. I've got to catch up on that. But I also wanted to get the first episode of a new series that I'm going to be doing done. Yeah, playing Oak Bridge Farm for like 5 hours. Yeah, Oak Bridge is a great map. A little bit light on the productions, but otherwise a great map. What is this? This is Kinlaig from the Highlands fishing DLC. Exclamation mark Highlands in the chat. If you want to go and grab the DLC for yourself. It is not PC only, no. FS25 Gamer TY. It is cross-play, the multiplayer. Because if I'm going to do a multiplayer, I'm going to do it cross-play. Right, there we go. Right, we're going to get rid of these while we wait for the sun to come up, and then we'll come back here and get the combine. What DLC do you need? You need the Highlands fishing, I can't remember which DLCs we've got on here. Right. You need the Highlands fishing, the Macdon, the Mercedes, and Straw Harvest. FarmSim Pro, exclamation mark join in, and then you'll also need to do Discord, exclamation mark Discord. All of the information is on the Discord, but you also need to be does this fold up? No, okay. Yeah, I need that's my header. Oh, I need to move the truck out of the way is what I need to do. Oh, that's all my stuff that's piled up down there. I need to move all my stuff that's down here at the shop. I do have a hook on the back of this. There we go. Oh, no. Good, Paul Sinclair. Hydrating's going to be important tonight because I am feeling a little bit rough. Definitely have a cold coming on. This header doesn't fold up, no. I did wonder that. Right, let's park this off to the side. In fact, no, can I get this to head to there? Yep, I can. Hey, Mark! ST Maurice, welcome along. Arthur and Mitch, welcome along. Is it bad that I have every single paid add-on? No, I have every single paid add-on. I am setting up for a sunflower contract, but I need to go and take some fish food back up to my farm first. I don't know if the combine's moving yet. Yeah, my combine is moving. And I am seriously going the long way round. It'll be interesting to see which gets there first, me or the combine. Hey, cool, whiskey. Whiskey is very good when... Yes. I do need to get some whiskey. Sticky pallets. Oh, sticky pallets are so much fun. Everyone's out with the combine. Somebody left their tractor in the middle of the road. You want to work? Ah, okay. Right. Lock everything on. I do have an entire pile of stuff over there I need to get back up to the farm as well at some point. It looks like I think contracts are going to be a little bit few and far between. Massey combined in a New Holland header. Nice, Fisher J. Is that the contract, or is that? Can you help doing a contract seeding sunflowers? How can you get seed without paying for them when you do a contract? You can't. You have to pay for the seeds, Dale. Have you managed to get neighbors working as it crashes? I know, because I think if I try that mod, it is just going to tank everything. Oh, you're doing your own field for sure. Okay. Yeah, if you need consumables for a contract, you have to buy the consumables. No worries. Hope that helps. No, I'm in the wrong place. Whoa, no. Right, need to go and back this into the shed. Oh, actually, no. After we've done this contract, we'll use this again. So I'm going to leave this here for now. That header is not going to fit through that gateway. Thankfully, this is a contract, and I don't have to worry too much about driving on crop. Go through the hedge. Don't need to go through the hedge. And then what? And then lock it on. Oh, I am actually going to have to back the combine off. What? It appears to be stuck to the trailer. Oh dear. And now to the combine. What the hell is going on with this? I might need to reset the trailer, yeah. Okay, we're going to reset the trailer. Disconnect it. Yeah, we'll reset the trailer. Cool. Pick this out the way in the corner, like so. Just took a great. Yeah, the sunrise is absolutely incredible on this map. Right, we want this, and I want to do 2 headlands. Okay. Hello, Redbird, welcome along. Catherine Price, welcome along. This is a CR11, yes. And thank you very much. I've had a productive-ish weekend. I've not got as much done as I would like to have got done. I've made very good progress on Farm Sim UK this weekend. Very good progress. And as I said, I think we're going to try and do a soft launch next weekend. So if you're in Friday night stream, I will probably talk about doing a soft launch thing. I'm hoping on Good Friday I'm going to have the site launched for a soft launch over the weekend, with maybe a bit more of a push the following week. But I've got 3 main things to do, and I'm going to be trying to get them all done this week, which is very doable because I found a better way of doing things. So castle needs wood beams and long planks. I will be doing that on the castle. Well, I'll be doing wood stuff probably next time, I think. Cutting into the forestry I have on my farm. Oh, I could have come in at the bottom corner here. Didn't realise that. There's an entrance and I drove straight past it. Crazy Shepherd, welcome along. Which farmyard is mine? Mine is the one at field 57. Farmyard 57 is mine. Big combine. Oh, look at that. I think getting up tomorrow is going to be hard. Because it's essentially 5 a.m. But, oh, I forgot. I don't have to take the kids into school tomorrow. That's good. Have I tried out the new DLC? I did try out the new DLC, Colby. We don't have it on the multiplayer server here, and I've not had a lot of cause to use it yet. But it seems nice. It seems like a nice DLC. It's just not overly something that I will use a lot, because I don't do a lot of slurry stuff. Been there today, getting up at that time, yeah. Well, I forgot, so the kids are on Easter break, so I actually get to go into work on time tomorrow morning, which is great news. I can actually go to work whenever I want tomorrow, which is brilliant. I get extra time this week. So it might mean on Thursday, I might finish early because I have extra time. I don't lose the hour that I normally lose driving into, well, I do, but I don't have to muck around with the kids to sort it. There goes the train around again. Alright, 63%. We might get round this field again. We'll certainly get fairly close to the end. We'll probably put some sunflowers in our storage. Though I don't know when best price for sunflowers is. Yeah, 3 harvesters working in fields nearby. Fantastic sight. It's 70%. When is best price for sunflowers then? February, March time, 1,450. Logistics Center West is not far off. Where are we taking these to? Logistics Center West. Okay. I think we might get all of these sold. We might actually sell these sunflowers tonight and try and make a load of money on them. Right, what else? Looking at our productions. So that is now producing fish again. Good. This still has... And this is still producing wood. Okay. Yeah, so I want to fill this up really over the winter. And then we might wood chip the rest. Hey, Chris Weasels, welcome along. Hope you're doing well down in South Africa. There we are. What did you just buy, Kelchi? Well, I haven't had a look at what's available in the shop today. Not much. J-Man, what did you just buy? A weight. Can't, because you ran over it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we're 99% full. Probably get about half fill my trailer. Oh, more than half fill my trailer. There's 2/3 full. Wow, 2/3 full. So we need to half fill the combine. When the combine reaches 50%, I will empty again. Oh, I'm running. We're in. Row 4 is that one. Getting ready to harvest once you get some practical lessons. Nice. So I'm cutting into the crop now to keep the auger into, so it's available most of the time. What I really need is another field. I want to purchase 41 next, really. 41 is fairly horrible, actually. 39 is 265, 155, 216. Yeah, my best bet next is actually field 41. But we have a lot of forestry area here that we can cut into and make some good money. So we have some stuff we can supply to the castle. No, you're on the wrong line. There we go. What up is this? This is Kinlaig! Exclamation mark Highlands in the chat if you want to get hold of it. Why don't I try turning the forestry area into fields? I might do. At the moment, we're earning money other ways, but the forestry area tends to be a little bit rough, so we're probably not gonna do too much. And I think a lot of it is going to be cutting down a tree and dragging it out to the to my section. I think I want to keep most of my forestry area actually just forestry. We should be about half full when we come back this time. Yeah, this will be about right. Welcome back, Paul Sinclair. There is nowhere in Farm Sim I'm happier than behind the wheel of Combine. If we make enough cash, Sam's front row would be ag. They are communicating their plans. Hoping to make a decent amount of money over the winter. I need to keep the fish going. We need to make get as many adult trout as we can. So yeah, keeping the money flowing for fish food at the moment is pretty important. Did I say it was 115 for that field? We might make enough on wood chips and stuff going through through our sawmill. Exactly 50%. Perfect. To be able to afford that field by the new year. We will go tip this. $59% of the way through, and we haven't tipped anything yet. As I said, we're going to sell all of this. Good evening, Az. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I'm good. Whoa! Sorry, Culchy. Oh, look where I was going. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, is this the right place? Where is this supposed to be going to? No, this is not the right place. That would be disastrous. I think my truck is broken, probably. Not my truck, thankfully. Yeah, it's not turning well enough. Running red lights, just, you know, not a care in the world. We'll blast through them all. Yeah, I might have gone a little bit of the long way around. What are my thoughts on the update to the DLC? The update seems good. It's working fine for me. The DLC is nice, but not really a DLC that I'm going to get a lot of use out of, which is fine. There are plenty of Farm Sim DLCs that are like that. Yeah, it seems like a decent DLC. It seems good value for money. If you like the stuff that's in the DLC seems fantastic value for money to me. Oh yeah, I've definitely got a speeding ticket and various other bits. Why have I am in the right place. I'm not one of these people who goes, oh, the DLC is rubbish because I'm never going to use it. I understand not every DLC is for everybody, and if you're not going to use it, then you know you're not going to use it. But I don't think it's rubbish. I've only ever thought there's only ever been one DLC released for Farm Sim that I just do not think is worth the money. That I actively turned around and went, don't buy this. Because I honestly thought it wasn't worth the cash. There's somebody who does a lot of mixed arable. Exactly, J-Man. If you're doing a lot of the stuff that the DLC covers, then great. Yeah, the most interesting thing to me is the wild boar. Joe more than I thought I would. Nice bearded dude. The DLC is not a huge fan of giants making the grass mechanics different, with the only way to counter it being a DLC. Currently not sure if they allow modders to make overseeders. I don't understand what the difference between using an overseeder and a and running your grass normally is. Because I will be honest, the mechanics of that in the DLC, I don't understand. I don't understand the overseeders. And I don't know if that's just because it's not been made clear enough what they do. Maybe that's something a video needs to be made about. Quite possibly. It is used on existing grass to fill in. Yeah, but there aren't any patches. Okay. Okay, actually I quite like that. Okay, yeah, it's a bit annoying that the overseeders, that you require the DLC to use the overseed. But then the grass getting patchy must be something that the DLC adds as a function. That can't be an update. Is it an update to the game? Oh, okay. That train didn't come then. You can't process the wild boar, you can only control the wild boar. I do quite like the grass getting patchy from the point of view of, at the moment, grass maintenance is not a difficult thing. Yes, I think it's a little bit annoying that the overseeders are a thing that is required, is DLC only. Not the one I'd use. I think that should have been, personally, I think that should have been a thing for the DLC. I think that should have been a piece of functionality brought in with the DLC. Yeah, there was a new DLC released last week. Last week? Yeah, last Tuesday, I want to say. I think people ascribe, for the most part, I think people ascribe Giants trying to cash grab more often than Giants actually cash grab. I'm not going to say there hasn't been some cash grabbiness recently, because there most definitely has been some cash grabbiness recently. But in general, Giants tend to not be too cash grabby. I mean, there are way worse companies out there for doing cash grabby stuff than Giants. Way worse. Part of the reason why I love Farm Sim is because of that. Yeah, they're adding features to the game, and you know, one little feature that affects grass that is get-roundable. I mean, let's face it, plowing up grass and replanting it is something you do it that we all do in game from time to time. We've just given more incentive to do it now, and you only have to you know, plow up sections to get rid of the patchiness. So I don't have an issue with a small thing like that per se. Is there a better way it could have been done? Yes. Am I going to get really annoyed by it? Probably not. There are things I've got far more annoyed about Farm Sim in the last 12 months. And none of them have anything to do with the game itself. Which tells you where I'm coming from. Yeah, plowing it and reseeding is what farmers do in real life. If anything, it adds more realism to the game, which, as you guys know, I am always all for. I'm always for that. So, yeah. I'm not going to get annoyed at a new in-game feature being added. I'm not seeing that in general. Keenmo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. I'd like to see it show you on a map where overseed is needed on the... That would be useful. I've not overly seen it getting worse. I've not seen... So I'll put it this way. I've not seen the money-grabbing side of DLC or game getting worse. I do think that there's a community communication issue at the moment, and I'm hoping to see that resolved. It's disappointing. And I think from a partner point of view, I've said this before, I kind of feel quite often that unless you've got that nice gold badge, you're not listened to quite as, you know, you're unless you're let me rephrase that. Unless you're making a lot of money, Yeah, absolutely has. And I think it's felt a long time, like, unless you're making a lot of money through the partner program, and by a lot of money I mean a gold partner, how much work you put in to promoting Farm Sim and doing stuff gets overlooked. Yeah. So I don't think the game is suffering for it. I don't think that in general players are suffering for it. I think the community is suffering for it at the moment, which is not good. There seems to be a general feeling of meh about at the moment, which I don't know how you get over that. I don't know what you do to improve that. Let's hunt you. Hey, Waylon Timlick, welcome along. So yeah, it's. I mean, part of that could be that we are in year 2 of the game, and as much as I love the 3-year cycle, there is a certain amount of lacklusterness after the first year's DLC, the first year's expansion gets released. And I don't think that's helped this year actually by one less DLC being in the year 2 season pass. Which, considering what we've just been talking about, there being one less DLC, you would not have thought would have been a particularly a criticism you'd expect me to make about this. Oh wow, did I miss a load? It's the optics, very much it's the optics. Yeah. And as I said, I have been unable to get enthusiastic about going to FarmCon this year. As much as I had so much fun with my friends and everything, it cost a lot, and I'm still paying for it. And the row of shame, no, it's just that there was a very thin row on the outer edge. And so while I'd love to go and spend a weekend with my friends, I'm not doing well enough as a creator at the moment to be able to go and spend that money. I kind of know why, Chris, because I'm making a script mod at the moment. I'm partway through making a script mod. I'll go to Rotterdam. I'd love to go to Rotterdam. I'd love to go to TwitchCon. I will say this. So, as low as my views are at the moment on my videos, YouTube is still doing better than Twitch. So I have a really good number of viewers here on Twitch. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely great number of viewers. My average views are brilliant and everything. YouTube still does better. But about the same number of I do 3 videos on YouTube a week at the moment. I do 3 streams on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch as somewhere to make any kind of money is horrendous. It really is. Right, let's go tip this, get some money in the bank. It's not going to take very much for us to make bank off this, but anything else we should make about over 1,000. Well, we should make 1,200 a litre. Cheers, that's how 90. The OG Fat Dad, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. It is true what they say. But YouTube definitely has the most. Creative could steer more traffic to YouTube for the security. Yeah. Wrong self, but thank you, Stacy. Did it again. So many of my videos and streams have been selling to this sell point recently. It's ridiculous. You saved me a problem there, Steve. You saved me a big problem there. Because that's not even the best paying sell point. Yeah, Peter. Yeah. Yeah, everything is a long way round here. Obtained more speed up the hill that time. That worked out much better. Oh, I think I ground out going around the corner. No one's asked Gordon or Clarkson tonight so far. Right, there we go. In and round. And done. Yep. Here we go. How much we can get in the bank? 11,178. Cool. Let's park the truck up here. And then we can complete. I might go down to the shop and pick up all the bits that I'm short on. Or that I've got down there. So collect that. Yes. Okay, we're back to almost as much money as we started today with. Don't have Discord, look after. Oh, nice. I'm currently working on a soil condition mod. But I was going to work on it this weekend, but I want to get Farm Sim UK done first, and then I'm going to work on my mod. Yeah, I've got 3 different script mods I want to build at the moment, and thankfully I've discovered that my coding tool can help me build farm sim mods, which I think that might be partly why there are a lot of scripting mods beginning to come out, because AI coding tools can help you build farm sim mods, I've discovered. Yeah, look at all of this. What if we get? We can't sell any of this, can I? Can I? Oh, I haven't put the sell anything block in yet. Is this all stuff that... Yeah, I'm not going to need all of this. We can sell the potatoes. I don't think we can sell that. Yeah. We'll load all this up, get it out of shop. So I am using a coding tool called Augment. I use it for work as well. Yeah, ChatGPT is useful if you want to. So if you want to do coding, the one that seems to get suggested, and the one that I'm using through Augment, is Claude Sonnet. Fantastic for coding. Really, really good. I've spoken about this on stream before. AI is great to use as a tool, as long as you're using it as a tool. But yeah, I use ChatGPT and I use Claude and it is one of those things where, so everybody keeps talking about the AI bubble bursting, and again I've talked about this on stream before, and the same thing will happen with that as happened with the .com bubble in the early 2000s. The bubble will burst, but that doesn't mean it'll go away. That just means those user cases where it makes sense will survive. So I can tell you now, web development and programming absolutely is going to be a use case that survives that. Absolutely is going to be it, because it just saves developers so much time. Yeah, it'll be used what it's meant to be used for. Exactly, Sneaky. AI will stop being a buzzword and will start being something, you know, that people actually go, oh, that's what I use it for. And just like, you know, even the job that I do now did not exist, even when I was at university. You know, a web developer was not something that really existed when I was at university. They teach whole courses in what I do day to day now. And when I was at uni, it was a single module in my first year. I'm sorry, it was a small part of a single module in my first year. Yep, the logo used on this series, in fact, every series since Pallet, I've used ChatGPT to help me create it. Why do I have so many pallets in the shop? Because people have been playing Streamloots cards. You can make me buy stuff with Streamloots cards. Which is why I have an overabundance of baled wine. Yes, it is a fantastic mod, this. This is Ross End Mods again. Hey, Loma Ranger, welcome along. Just like that. Well, what is that a pallet of? Oh, I could buy mineral feed. That's expensive as well. And I have no use for mineral feed either. See, that's how you make me buy stuff. And I end up with lots of pallets of stuff I don't need. I can't move it, Maverick. I won't be able to connect up to it. I don't think these bale twines stack very well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, damn it. No, I had it. See if I might try and pick it up with the forklift, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think the collision boxes on these is slightly too high. No, I don't think I can connect. Because somebody tried to connect to one of my trailers earlier down here and it wouldn't. Right. Yeah, I need to put a sell point down here by the shop that's a sell anything sell point, and I haven't got round to it yet. I will do that before next week's stream. Is this all going to fit on this trailer? That's the question I've got. Something about adding a slip to the what? A boat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if we could add a transport boat to Farm Zero as well. Yes, so that people could use the boat. Oh God, that's not good. No. I haven't strapped anything down, so if I mess up loading something, stuff goes flying. Try this again. Okay, that'll do. No, no, no. There we go. So yeah, I need to do it now. I can't because I need the place anywhere mod, and that can't be active on the server, so I have to do it off the server because we want to place it down here at the shop. I'd have to place it on my farm to do that. And I'm not sure the sell anything mod is even enabled on the server. Oh no, it must be, because we're gonna have it on here. How do I change the identity of vehicles? I go into the XML and edit them. So this JCB is set up to be used by anybody. It's set to farm ID 0 in order to do that. We also have our Monument Sodus outside the shop. The tractor that is on that podium is set to farm ID 15. So it's not usable by anyone. Howdy, Simon. Welcome along. Right, that's everything locked on. Don't think this has a tow hitch on the back, does it? No. No idea what you're asking there, Simon. Oh, I can push it with it. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Turning the wrong direction. There we go. That's got it out of the way. There we are, Maverick. I pushed your I pushed your out of the way. There we are. Right. So let's get this back up to our farm. Don't know why all the lights are on. Yep. Did I leave the forks up? No, I didn't. I left the forks down. Thank you. Yeah, so this is our monument to Sodus that is out here. Big American white tractor with Sodus 01 on the number plate. And on the front as well. Tip should be touched. Shush, J-Man. My horn doesn't seem to be working. Oh. Are you trying to guess my name, Simon? Or are you just saying hello to everybody in the chat? Right. Oh, that is quite a heavy trailer. That's a hefty heavy trailer. Oh, I somehow marked field 41. How did I mark field 41? Untag it. Right, okay, I need to unload this all into my shed. A lot of this will be useful. A lot of this won't. No, I'm not using any shaders, see you. I don't like using shaders. I find they I find shaders never look good at all times of the day. They always end up washing something out or making something too dark. So yeah, I don't tend to use shaders. What did I see? I must have seeded barley, I'm guessing. Yeah, I've seeded barley in my field. That's our 19. Knew that was gonna happen. Gotta try and nudge those two back round. Pick them up. Right, so yeah, the collision boxes on these baler twine pallets definitely slightly off. They float above each other. There's definitely lots. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, JJ. Plus, I've got very used to using wheel and joystick. Very used to using wheel and joystick. Very much second nature at this point. Plus, I used to do this in real life, so Almost emptied it all out. Just the two sets of saplings to go. Which we will use. A Unimog in the sale, is there? Oh yeah, 100. That's a real bargain for that Unimog. Oh, come on. Fish crates. Whoa, no. That's better. Bring it slowly round. Oh, too close. Great. Then bring it around. And then JCB. Definitely the tractor to do that with. Okay, do we have any fish crates? We have one fish crate there. Not too worried about that at the moment. We can turn that off. Oh, not hit the. Unimogs are bargain at full price. Unimogs are great. That Unimog is a bit on the expensive side. Two up by the pods, yeah, but they're all right up there at the moment. I'm not too worried about that. Maybe if I don't like them. I have no issue with them. Yeah, they are absolutely engineering genius. Not overly my preference though. Right. And down. And I want to get those two fish crates out of there. Are these a young salmon? Oh, are they? Oh, young salmon. Yes, these are to sell. Because, or if we manage to get a, we managed to get an aqua center. No, but the modern one, I would say it probably more so. Right, oh, I could go, I think, and make a bit of money and free up some space, because I bet Yeah, we are still making stuff, but I bet we got a few bits up there that I can make some money with. Go have a look. Oh yeah, look at this. I could load this up and yeah, we want to load this up and go make some money. What's needed up at the castle? Hey Josh, welcome along. I have just put this trailer away. I'm good, thank you. Beam them long planks. Okay, I have both of those, so we'll go and take those up there. Hey, Devil's Man, welcome along. So yeah, I have both beams and long planks. Possibly, but I know it doesn't take short planks. It doesn't use short planks at all. So. I don't know what the other area is for. Basically got another spawning area, but I don't know what that's for. No, wood chips are on the end. Whoa, no. Should have gone into this straight and I haven't. Now I've got to try and get off. There we are. Well, that's what I'd have thought, Fisher J. But this doesn't produce a fifth item. This is where I'm going to come in at this side. Bumpy ground is playing havoc. And very likely to lose that. Oh God, will you not do that, please? Rubbish. There we go. Right, let's go get the other one. Where's pallets? Shush you. I've been complimented on my pallet stacking many times. I've done better. Wait, so am I. I'm not denying that I've done better. Work. Very much pile on the MILF Destroyer 111. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh my lord. Stevie Wonder. Shush. Right, we're gonna try and drive this up to the top. I don't know if this will work. We'll put the beacon on anyway. Actually, might be faster. I think it'd be faster going the fast route. We'll take that instead. The small pallets we're not selling up at the castle, so I'm not worried about it. This goes twice the speed of that, so this makes sense. That is not horrendous stacking. I don't know what people are on about. Okay, J-Man. Cheers, Paul Sinclair. Right, we're probably not going to stay on long after 5 PM on the server today, just to warn everybody on here. Partly because I can feel a cold coming on and I don't want to be in bed too late. And partly because I want to set my... I want to get the next thing on Farm Sim UK built this evening. Oh, you don't feel great. That makes more sense. I have gone the wrong way. I am going the very long way round to the castle. But it's less steep, and I got quite a bit on the trailer, so... What is that? What are you building? How are you building here, Maverick? Maverick's holiday home. Oh, that's fantastic. You own the land. I didn't realize you owned that. I suppose you do. You own right up to that section there. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's a beach house. It's Maverick's beach house. Bowler Mac, welcome along. It is. This is a lot of fun. I very much enjoy playing this game. This is my Sunday evening chill. Someone cut a tree down over here. Ow. Indeed, it is a perfect Sunday. Highlights viewing. Oh, thank you, Maverick. I do enjoy doing this. I still enjoy Farm Sim. I still enjoy having a, you know, a nice farm time. Hey, J2R48977, welcome along. Yeah, this is why I came up this way and not the other way. Evening, Red Dragon, welcome along. Oh, I need to change. Oh, I got to change my Enterprise E clock. I need to move that forward an hour. Yeah, Bob. This is a 4180, I think, this JCB. Oh, I hate this. There we go. 4160, sorry. 4160 this is. past the sheep farm. When you add the boat and sell points, can you also... Yes. Yeah, I'll add the mod requests this week. I need to... I know there's a couple of mods that have been requested that I need to add to the server. I'm doing well, thank you, J2R. Oh, look how far we are with the castle. Right, let's make some money. $38,000. That's good money. And there's a tidy little sun bringing those up here. No, all the farms are not taken, Josh. I think there are still 3 farms available. You can find out on the Discord. The one burning question I still have, Farm Sim UK, is do I want to put in a bulletin board? Do I want to put in something like that? Because building an integrated bulletin board is easy enough. Yeah. Basically, my plan is to have something along the lines of the old FS UK, which is why I'm debating the bulletin board, which is why I'm debating the forum. To be part of the moderator team, I'm back there when Russ had it. So I don't have the FS UK domain. My domain and the site will be under farmsim.uk, and it's almost built. I reckon I'm a week out from soft launching. So it's a spiritual successor to Farm Sim UK, to FS UK. Initially, it won't be hosting mods, but I will be open to that later on if people really want some mod hosting sites. Yeah, Russ was the guy who ran it before. I might preview it at the end of the stream. I haven't spoken to him. I in all honesty, I don't know him. But the old FS-UK domain is is available, but very expensive. It's like for sale for £1,000. If I ever did well enough with Farm Sim UK, I would buy it and redirect it, but do I have it up here at the moment? Did I close that window? Hang on. This is what it currently looks like. So it is getting there. We are getting very, very close. We're gonna have knowledge base articles. Don't have any knowledge base on there yet. I don't have the about page done. The mod directory is all but finished and is ready for people to be able to submit mods. Can't wait. Am I logged in? I am logged in. So I should be able to see the submit mods. Oh yeah, submit a mod. So yeah, you'll be able to submit a mod. The banner is AI generated, yes. But I was very specific, and I've done a load of work on it in Photoshop afterwards. Because I wanted to get the tractor just right and everything. Yeah, and today I did the mod reporting, so people will be able to report mods. And that will initially, it will take the mod down, but if people abuse it too much, I will have to disable that, and then we will set a decision thing. But yeah, so that is Farm Sim UK, which is getting very close to being ready. Do I have a testing team? I am going to be soft launching it probably next weekend to my community. Or do you mean a testing team for the mods? Not at the moment, Josh, because I'm not uploading any mods to the site. It's a directory at the moment. If we start uploading mods, then yeah, mods will be tested before they go on, before they're listed on the site. Hey Craig, welcome along, and thank you very much. Right, that Unimog's still available, but we want that field. I really want that field, and that is... So 155,000 is what we're aiming for. We've got 59,000 at the moment. How many wood chips do we have? 13,000 litres of wood chips. Wood chip price... should hit about 1,000 at the end of the year. I might go cut some trees down, unless there's a good rock removal. Rock removal not a million miles away from the shop. Wood transport, cultivating contract. I like the new one. I barely remember the old one. The Wayback Machine does work for the old one, actually. Oh, is that a cultivator? That's not a cultivator. That's a subsoiler, I think. Yeah. No, that one. No, that one. Doesn't tell. Oh, really? Doesn't tell me what this is. I think that is a subsoiler, not a cultivator. So I can't use that on that field. If it's a cultivator, I could go and do that cultivating contract. Yeah, it's not a cultivator. It's a subsoiler. That one. Although I could, well, I'm gonna diminish what I can get from the contract, and it's not a very well-paying contract. Yeah, that's not really worth it. None of those contracts are really worth it. So we'll go and do that. I haven't done one of these since the last time we did a multiplayer on oh, we're gonna be using both of the joysticks. Right, where are we picking this up from? Ah, it's around the back there. I used to be a dab hand at this. So. So 2013 this is. This is what the old fs-uk.com used to look like. Okay, Craig. Hope everything's okay. So, yeah. So that's what the old site used to look like. Which is, you know, very basic. And if we look, so the last one was done at, so I don't think it's existed properly as a site since about, oh yeah, October So there we go. So that is the latest. That's the last version of it. Yeah, this is the 2019 version of it, which has the latest stuff on it. But that is July 2019. So this is FS17. I don't think. Does it have a 2021? No. November 31st, 2019. So this is just after. There you go. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, look at that. So the site went at the end of November 2019. I have no idea what the countdown was for. Okay, but oh, I hope it all goes well for you, Craig. Can't get in there to get those two. Whoa. Back. Close around them. Lift them up. Bring him in. Oh, no, lift. So yeah, I'm very much, the more I think about it, the more I'm looking towards having a forum, I think. And I would plan for it to be a community run very much in the same way as we run the VFN. So idea being, show respect to others, opinions are welcome, but you know, no, don't be abusive, don't be nasty, just civilized. We like it civilized around here. And so I would look for being civilized. NI modding hasn't been a thing since FS13. At the time they had a death in the family who was also one of their modding team, and their heart wasn't in it after that. Yeah, we haven't had NI modding hasn't been a modding group for a very long time at this point. Well, over 10 years. This is never gonna work. My family, because they're stuck in Dubai. Oh, Craig, I hope they get out safely. No. Come on, a little bit further back. Okay. As this is 4, I can't pull this in. There we go. There we are. Whoa, up, forwards. There we are. Managed to coax them into place. Getting dark because it's getting close to 5 p.m. Don't want to be doing this job in the dark. Take 3 then. Oh. No. Goes in. Back. Yeah. Yeah, that last one. Yeah, Mum. I am not on your land. Jeez, you've had it harsh, Craig. Oh my God, that's 5. There's no way this is gonna work. Oh no, up. Or up, and then back. A bit 2 more on top of that. Right, get this up really high. No. Later, Fisher J. Yeah, we will be back on Wednesday. We will be trucking, so if anybody wants to join the convoy, I'm down on the Iberian Peninsula. You have one for FS. There you go. Oh, I knew that one was gonna not make it. Right, now I gotta get that stray one. Oh, come on. Really? Are you... This is where this goes horribly wrong. Lock. Lock. No, I'm gonna have to lay it down. Right, okay. My pleasure, Craig. It would help with the lights on. They don't add that much though. Right, we're gonna pull this back. Yeah. Try and slot this on the side here. Like so. Right, where are you gonna try and fold? Just like that. Please. Yeah, perfect. Right, let's go drop these off. Where are we dropping these off to? Oh, my own sawmill these are going to. Perfect. Right, so if you are on the server, please finish up, because as soon as I drop these off, I am going to I'm gonna save and take the server down. As I said, we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be doing some more trucking, starting off on the very bottom left, sorry, bottom right of the peninsula. Cool, no worries, Culture. It's gonna take me a couple of minutes to do this. Yeah, so we will be starting off the Iberian Peninsula, so long as I don't have a horrible head cold. And then we will... and then on Friday, on Good Friday, we will be back on Baldur's Gate 3, continuing VFGAMING's journey, which has been a lot of fun so far, doing lots of stuff that I've not done in my first playthrough, which is awesome. And then yeah, and then next Sunday we'll be back on here for another multiplayer. Should be videos out Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday as normal. I'm considering moving the Sunday video to Saturday, seeing as we have a live stream on a Sunday normally. And yeah, shorts and TikToks out every day. I don't know. I might, Maverick. If enough people want it, we could do a bonus stream on Bank Holiday Monday. If people are interested, and do 2 days in a row. Where's my driveway? There it is. keep videos on Sunday. I'm thinking of doing a new series on a Saturday, which is basically the thing I was talking about on Friday night, which would be me doing several months in a single video. And doing, I survived 6 months on X, I survived a year on X. No, not doom scrolling. Well, if you see me come up in your doom scrolling, make sure you hit that like button and give it a share and drop us a comment. It all helps the algorithm gods to suggest my content more. I'm not FDR logging. Yeah, I think it would be a brilliant Saturday vid. So it's just, I reckon it's gonna take somewhere between 3 and 6 hours to record. So yeah, I want to do a test run. I'm gonna do a test run probably over the Easter break and see what it takes, and also see how they do, because that's the thing. If they do as well as I've seen some others of those videos do, it's worth investing 3 to 6 hours of video. If they do the same sort of numbers as my Let's Plays do, it's not worth spending the time. Part of the reason why I stopped my roleplay, because my roleplay was taking 3-4 times as long and getting less views. So it just, time to effort ratio was not worth it. Oh, effort to output ratio was not worth it. Right, so should be able to go like that. Transport is finished, and we can collect on that, and we're done. I'm up to 64,000, which is fantastic. So there we are. Oh, I need to log in as an admin. There we are. Keep vids on Sunday, yes. Yeah. If I do those other videos on a Saturday, then I will. Right, server going down. Is anybody else still on it? Maverick, server is going down. Cool. There we go. Wait for myself to get kicked off, and we will go and find someone to raid. Same category. Have we got someone new to raid tonight, maybe? Oh, and in English, please. No. Let's go make new friends, chat. Right, I am gonna go and raid Vidico, I think. Who's got a few viewers, and we'll go and say hello to them. New friend, and yeah, I'm presuming they're not going to. No, they're buying stuff. Right, so we're going to do them. So yeah, I will be back next on Wednesday doing some ETS2. On next video should be on Tuesday, so go check that out. Today's video is up now. Please go check that out. Thank yous we have to say this evening. Like I said, thank you to Maverick for resubscribing. You are awesome. Also, that's everybody for tonight, actually. Yeah, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're over on YouTube, please give it a like and drop us a comment. Massive thanks to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are the reason I'm able to do these live streams and I'm able to make these videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.